Rubens Barrichello has stepped forward to defend Lewis Hamilton, at a time when the seven-time world champion is facing some of the harshest criticism of his career. And Barrichello's words are strong. He calls Hamilton a super driver who has not forgotten how to race and insists he can still win, even adding that an eighth world title remains within reach in 2026. Barrichello knows a thing or two about greatness. He spent years at Ferrari alongside Michael Schumacher, often forced into the shadows while Schumacher dominated the sport. He has seen the best up close, and in his eyes, Hamilton belongs in that same category. A driver whose struggles today do not erase his legacy or his ability. Right now, though, Hamilton's Ferrari adventure looks bleak. The hype surrounding his move to Maranello has given way to disappointment. After 14 races in 2025, he trails Charles Leclerc badly, with 0 podiums to his name. His frustration boiled over in Hungary, where he called himself useless after a Q2 exit and even suggested Ferrari change driver. Those comments made headlines worldwide, sparking doubts about his motivation and his future. But Barrichello cuts through the noise. It is not now that he has forgotten how to drive, he told the Mirror. He is a super driver that deserves everything he has conquered in the past. In other words, Hamilton's problem isn't skill, it's circumstance. And those circumstances, Barrichello argues, can change. That change could come in 2026. Barrichello is absolutely sure Hamilton will be winning races again when the new regulations arrive. And he might be right, because the 2026 reset will transform Formula One from the ground up. A new chassis philosophy with ground effect gone, flat floors and movable aero devices introduced, a 50-50 split between hybrid systems and combustion engines. It will demand entirely new driving styles, new setups, and new strategies. For Hamilton, that reset is perfectly timed. Ever since the return of ground effect in 2022, he has struggled. He even called this rule set the worst he's ever driven in. If the regulations truly pivot away from this era, Hamilton could find himself liberated, free to exploit his natural strengths again. And here's where it gets even more interesting. Hamilton isn't just waiting passively for Ferrari to fix the car. He has been actively shaping its future. Throughout 2025, he has sent Ferrari documents, detailed breakdowns of the SF25's weaknesses and suggestions for improvement. As he explained, it was just ideas. Have we tried this? If we did this, perhaps we can improve here or ease certain areas. It's the mindset of a driver who is not just racing the car, but trying to rebuild the team from within. Hamilton himself insists the environment at Ferrari has responded well. He praises the passion, the desire, and the willingness to adapt. In his words, everyone just wants to do better and find ways of being better. That's why I know this team has every ingredient to succeed. That's why I signed here. It's a powerful reminder that Hamilton didn't come to Ferrari for one season. He came to build something, and he still believes in that project. Barrichello's faith, then, isn't blind. It's grounded in experience. He knows that great drivers aren't defined by one bad season. He knows that when rules change, legends often rise again. And he knows Hamilton has both the hunger and the intelligence to reinvent himself when the opportunity comes. For now, though, the reality is harsh. Ferrari has stopped major upgrades for 2025. The focus across the grid has shifted entirely to 2026. So Hamilton will likely remain stuck around 6th in the standings this year. But the bigger picture is clear. 2025 is the pain before the reset. 2026 is the real battleground. But my opinion, Barrichello is right. Hamilton hasn't forgotten how to drive. He hasn't lost the edge that made him the most successful driver in history. What he's lost is the machinery to prove it. And when that machinery changes in 2026, we might see the Hamilton of old, the one who crushed rivals, defied odds, and chased perfection until the very last lap. So don't write him off yet, because if Barrichello's prediction comes true, Lewis Hamilton's greatest chapter might still be ahead of him, not behind.